He is the winningest pitcher in all of the major leagues, off to one of the greatest starts in the history of Major League Baseball. And if history has told us anything, it's amazing because he's a Colorado Rocky. Fox 31's John Romero joins us live from Coors Field after spending some time with Denver's newest sports star, Ubaldo Jimenez. John?
Ron, even if you're not a huge sports fan, you need to listen to this story. There's a guy here pitching for the Rockies that's having not only the best season in the majors, but one of the best seasons in the history of baseball. He's becoming a national sports star. He's going to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated soon. And if you thought all this would add to Ubaldo Jimenez's ego or maybe his attitude, when we met him, we found out what really makes you cheer for him is what he does off the mound. To see him is to believe.
The first no-hitter in Rockies history.
Ubaldo Jimenez, the best pitcher in Major League Baseball, the best record, the best ERA, the best fastball, and maybe, just maybe,
just a humble guy. I'm a simple guy. Just love the game.
The best attitude you'll ever see.
I'm thinking about my stat, just thinking about winning the game for my team. So hot out here.
To see him is to believe. One day after his Major League leading 11th win, Jimenez is back at practice, signing autographs for cops, hauling a bag full of bottled water to the other players in the field.
I'm from the Dominican Republic. That's where I grew up, in San Cristobal.
It has been a long journey. Jimenez signed with the Rockies when he was just 17 years old. Came to America at 18. He says his dad taught him to play.
Probably 5 years old, my dad took me to the field. He taught me how to play catch.
And to this day, Jimenez still lives with his parents in a loft by the ballpark, still learning from them.
The first thing was to work hard every day and never give up, even when things are not going good.
Oh, but this year has been an inspiration. The second best start for a pitcher ever in the 120 years of pro ball. You'd think the Rockies manager would focus on that, but you'd be wrong.
You know, there's so much more to this man, just from his demeanor, his accountability, his character on and off the field.
2 hours before game time, he's still signing autographs, shagging fly balls while his team takes batting practice. In a few days, though, his arm will throw fire again.
I just play the game because I love it. This is the game I love, but I never thought about it. Just a dream come true.
A dream that now you can see, while a national audience is now starting to believe. Ubaldo's mom, who used to be a nurse in the Dominican Republic, actually wanted him to go to medical school, but now he's doing pretty good, earning $2.5 million a year with the Rockies. So that's an absolute steal for this club, given what other pitchers make and how good Ubaldo Jimenez is. I asked him, what's your one secret? What's your one hobby no one knows about? He says he loves to dance, all kinds of dance, tango, salsa, merengue. That's what he does when he's not thinking about baseball. Ron.
John, he sounds like, I mean, as great as he is in the field, he sounds like he's a wonderful young man.
You know, it's really, you couldn't make this kind of stuff up. He lives with his mom. He credits his parents for his work ethics, brings, you know, bottled water to his teammates. He really is an incredible guy, and we hope to have him here in Colorado for a while.
Yeah, good things happen to good people. John, thanks very much. John Romero out of Coors Field.
He might keep him score today.
14 years.
Been waiting all these years for it to happen.
Scorecards for $1.
6 months. And 9 days.
Oh, whoever thought we'd get tickets to an NLCS game.
Since the Colorado Rockies first played ball.
There's another rain poncho. Here we go.
The League Championship Series has finally come home to Coors Field.
If someone would have said back in April that I'd be standing here on a cold October day for a championship series, I would have said, well, you're out of your mind.
Instead, Darryl Cornette is standing, the absolute first in line to be let in, waiting almost 6 hours, which suddenly doesn't seem so long.
I just think it's just the Rockies' year. I just feel like it is. Let's go, Rockies!
And thousands agreed, a team so hot.
Got raincoats here, guys, rain jackets.
Fans swore they didn't mind the October cold.
I can't wait to get in there, man, and represent for the squad.
I've been here since the very beginning, and I've never seen it like this down here.
They're going to play tonight. No matter what.
It was the kind of day where the excitement simply bubbles up from the streets.
Makes me feel good.
Yeah. And even the guy selling shirts gets to be famous.
Go Rockies!
The Rockies have been waiting for their 15 minutes of fame. It's taken just about 15 years.
I just want to be inside the stadium when it happens.
I was attracted by the architecture of the park.
You know there's something special.
Need more ultramarine blue.
Something special at Fenway Park.
I was really inspired by the building itself.
When the art of baseball isn't inside the field, but across the street.
That's what this painting is about, the light moving over the sign and the feeling of the light.
For over 3 years, Ann McGee has made baseball her palette and Fenway her canvas.
All the crazy angles.
A sight so at home
Hi, how are you?
and out of place.
I like her paintings.
Folks coming for the World Series
So you can change this pot down here.
wind up spectating at her, unaware of who she really is.
I teach at an architecture school. The architecture school at Harvard, actually.
There's a story here, of course, of Ann's brother who died of leukemia and left her his love of the game.
I paint because I'm inspired by something.
You know there's something special.
It's like, oh my gosh, there's all this incredible positive energy in human beings.
Something special at Fenway Park.
You don't want my face.
When the woman who came to study the sun becomes a ray of light herself.
I've gradually gotten to know people, even the scalpers.